I'm about to have pasta. I wanted to cook something quickly, and I've come up with this sauce. Jamaican jerk seasoning from Tropical Sun and Bramwell salad cream. I've never tried this before, but in my head I'm thinking I have the right levels of fatigue to try something different because you don't have mayo at the time. If you want something slightly spicy and sour with your pasta sauce, then you can try this out. See how it goes with the pasta though when I eat it. But for now, I'd say it's okay. It's certainly edible, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll see when I try out the pasta. I'll try out the pasta with this sauce, 2 tuna cans, John West, fishmonger, doesn't really matter. And then some sweet corn, 4 seasons I think. Yeah, here you go, look. This. I'll put some of that on there too. Actually, I'll get it out now. Saves me from doing that later. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try it out with the tuna, sweet corn, and I add the pasta. But that's it for now. As you can see, this is the final product of what I made. This was extremely spicy. This is the type of spice where it doesn't initially taste spicy, but the spice, once you start eating and you carry on eating it, it lingers in the back of your throat. And that's what made it, I'd actually say, a bit challenging to eat this food. And I personally think the culprit of this was the Jamaican jerk seasoning, which you could see on the thumbnail. I also had a photo of the jerk seasoning as well with all of the other ingredients I used, excluding the pasta here. But yeah, I think it was because of the jerk seasoning, and more specifically how much of it I added. I'd say I added like a 1-to-1 ratio of salad cream and jerk seasoning, and it made it very spicy. The meal was very spicy in the back of my throat. This was the very first time it was so spicy that I actually thought that I felt the need to take a whole cup of milk with me before eating the meal. I've never done that before, but for this one, I needed to. So yeah, I'll remember for next time not to add so much jerk seasoning so that it's actually edible to the point where I don't have to stop and start because the spice is just the spice is lingering in my throat. But yeah, that's the review, and I'd say for next time I would certainly add much less of that jerk seasoning if I'm ever to make something like this again. In my head when I was making it, I had the right levels of fatigue to try something new because I was going to make some mayo mix. Just add some mayo in there with the sweet corn and the tuna, and then that would be it. But we didn't have any mayo at the time, as I think I've said earlier in the very first clip. So I made this, and I'd say, as I said before, add much less jerk seasoning for next time. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, but I'd say for me, that was extremely spicy. So if I add less jerk seasoning, I'll enjoy it much more. But that's it for now. Take care.